Bowen Oaks 2013 FPFFL Fantasy Roundtable. Oh yeah!
I know I'm sexy. I've got the looks. They try to go wild. I've got the moves that really move. I said chill. Up and down there's fire. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy.
What's up, Bo?
How's it going, Lo?
Going pretty well. Welcome to the week, whatever the fuck it is, version of... Oh, it's the fourth week? Alright, shut up, Travis. Fourth week of fantasy football. This is the 2013 Fuck Pit Fantasy Football League Roundtable.
Eat shit, Pit.
And, as you know, I'm Bo.
And I'm Lo.
And you're about to get fucked in the mouth.
In
All
the
right.
head mouth. Like mind mouth.
You know, we can talk about matchups. We can talk about this video's lack of, being put onto the league itself. We can talk about records.
Talk about the sexual status of Devin Franz.
We can talk about the Carmi, which, by the way, is a fucking beautiful trophy. For anybody who wants to see it in full. Boom.
Hey, more like in full.
Oh, brr. Hold on. Let me choke it a little bit.
Yeah, that went in his mouth.
Are you okay?
Carmi's okay. She can take it.
Oh, there you are. Anyway, so week 4 fantasy football. Bo, you're 2-1, aren't you?
2-1.
I'm 2-1. No big deal.
No big deal.
Got Peyton Manning. Who you got?
Oh, yeah, I got Drew Brees. LaShawn McCoy. Calvin Johnson. Arian Foster.
Arian Foster.
AJ Green.
RJ, can I ask you a question?
Let's ask him one question.
Why are you such a putrid, fat, sucking ass piece of shit that you have to trade Arian Foster to Bo? I'm not actually that upset. Personally, I think it was a hell of a trade. And I also think trading MJD straight in for CV Johnson was incredible.
Incredibly.
It was incredibly intelligent. That's why your team is projected to high point this week. So, did you know that?
So you'd rather have Stevie Johnson than MJD?
I'd rather have a fat black bitch than a skinny white bitch who shits all the time.
So you would rather have MJD?
I'd rather
The
have
fat black
Stevie Johnson. Anyway.
So you like EJ Manuel?
I love me a big black man who could fuck me in the ass, yes.
You'd rather have Darren McFadden?
I love me a small black man who can fuck me in the ass. Yes.
So when I
Ass.
offered you Darren McFadden for Vincent Jackson straight up and you turned me down. So you would take Vincent Jackson over Arian Foster?
Yeah.
Yeah?
No, probably not. So, let's move into the matchups. Because it's... You wrote your own name down first.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go into Ben and RJ.
Sick! Gross!
Ben
Ben? Ugh.
and RJ. The weird thing about this matchup is that it is RJ who has projected points so high that nobody could imagine.
Yeah, and Ray Rice is coming back.
Versus Ben, who is going to lose to RJ after RJ made the worst league history trades ever history league of.
That you liked.
Duh. I like the trades. But honestly, Ben's going to lose this week.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
Why?
His team's shitty. They're injured. They're old. They're fucking disgusting. They're fucking disgusting.
Ben's one Tony Gonzalez away from just having the oldest team alive. And that is a scientific fact.
Was there Pussy Brown or was it Pink? Pink. All right, Pink. So, do you like Ben's team?
No, not at all.
Is there anybody on that team that you would honestly put in an attempt to trade for?
Ray Rice for flex. I would like Ray Rice to be my flex.
Bo's flex would be Ray Rice.
Yeah.
The game hasn't even started.
So, anywho, Ben Smith's team. Who's he have? He had Andre Johnson. He's hurt. He has
Smith is hurt.
Steve Smith's hurt.
Not that it matters if either of those two guys play because they're not guaranteed anything.
I mean, Tavon's against San Francisco.
He has Tavon against San Francisco.
But that doesn't really matter because Tavon's Tavon.
we have.
I would rather Tavon play San Francisco than Arizona. I feel like Arizona has a better man-to-man matchup for Tavon than San Francisco or most other teams.
Do you believe that RJ is going to be out of the league next year?
I believe there is a stronger presence wanting RJ out of the league next year than there is this year. But that was the same last year during the season, and then everybody had to change of heart.
Everybody has in 50, 60%?
60-70% of the league.
Okay, so let's say RJ's out this year, right? Who are we bringing in?
Who would you bring in?
No, not who would I bring in. Who are we bringing in?
Who would you bring in?
Collectively, I wouldn't have had RJ in the first place. But who would we bring in?
Who would you bring in?
I would probably...
He gave us Baker Bites.
Zach, your psyche couldn't handle that.
Yeah.
It would be too bad.
He turned to...
But, we got kickoff. 49ers are about to beat the shit out of the Rams.
Oh my gosh, Stedman Bailey's back on kickoff.
And Stedman is on kickoff.
As a returner.
Forever.
Just like he was for
He'll never
Tavon.
play.
He will play. He's better than Brian Quick.
All right, let's go on to Jack and Travis. Jack, who is marrying his high school sweetheart and his middle school twin, versus Travis, who...
has herpes, first of all.
Yeah, that's just the basic outline of his life. What would you say is the chance that Travis can beat Jack this week?
I would say it is around 5. And when I say 5, I mean 0.5% chance of beating
That
Jack.
honestly sounds right.
It does.
And I love the fact that Chris Gibbons is the first one to catch a pass tonight.
I love the fact that
dropped it.
Isaiah Peed is not playing due to coaches saying that he's inactive.
Say it's a coach's decision. Travis had him starting tonight. He said he was going to score 3 touchdowns tonight. Turns out he's going to be...
He said 2.
2.
Still, multiple touchdown game for
Turns
Isaiah
out he's
Peed.
actually not playing football
At all.
at all.
Not tonight.
He's not even on the practice team.
Okay, Jeff Fisher said, fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm going to toss your salad later, but fuck you.
Yeah.
And I dropped Jerry Cook. Speaking of this game, San Francisco.
You did drop Jared Cook, which was incredibly bold. Oh, hey, is that somebody else?
It's a matter of straight
Daryl Richardson.
frustration. Oh, look at Daryl Richardson. He probably got stepped on again.
There's many Steven.
Let's
All
talk.
right, so-
Let's move on. So
okay,
we
let's
both
move on,
agree
because
about
we-
Jack and RJ.
We'll agree
Right.
that Jack and RJ right now are winning. And it's terrible that I agree with you every time because
I hate you.
I believe that you've made the right life decisions and that you're mostly more correct than I am. So I'm doing pretty good right now. Devin versus Jason.
It's like the shit bowl.
Dog lover, dog fucker. I don't want to tell her, but I would fuck her if she was a dog. Versus...
That's Stedman Bailey. No, it's Chris Gibbons.
Yes.
That's
Chris,
awesome.
Chris Gibbons
That's
has
Chris
2 passes caught in a row.
No, he
And-
just dropped them.
Oh, he dropped it. Anyway, so I got Devin winning. And I know Jason seems to have the team...
Let's talk about Devin's lineup this week.
Okay, go ahead.
Steve Ridley's on the bench, finally. That's a plus for Devin.
I agree.
Although this
Call
might
it,
be
by the way.
this might be the week that Steve really starts to make a resurgence. If he's going to. And you know what? I offered him Brandon Bolton straight up for Stephen Ridley and he turned me down.
That's terrible. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking.
Let's talk about Jason's lineup for all honesty.
In all the Lord's honesty of the world, Jason's lineup is pretty fucking bad.
Colin Kaepernick. Playing tonight. Hasn't had a snap yet.
He scored 10 points, maybe with the decimal point points and the point points.
Tricky Trent and Desperate Doug. Des Bryant. Who's his wide receiver too?
Des Bryant.
Do we even count his wide receiver too?
Who is his wide receiver too?
Oh, Dwayne Bowe. Yeah, we don't count him.
Okay, we have Dwayne Bowe, who had 4 yards last week.
And I'm pretty sure Travis would have had more than 4 yards.
There's a good chance Travis would have caught a slant for 5 yards and then you got hit out of the league.
Been like Pat White's first ever, reception as a Miami Dolphin.
The truth of it is that Travis has never been talented enough to be the quarterback at Liberty, let alone play in the NFL.
Yeah.
And if it weren't for your leg injury, and God forbid, God for fucking bid, that you had to get hurt. Oh, it did happen. That's right.
Yeah.
God forbid.
They had to freaking replace my ACL with the scrotum.
They had to.
It was Mexican. I have the taco scent in my leg.
I always knew your knee had issues because it was so close to the spot of shit.
Mm.
But I didn't know that it came from a Mexican man's dick.
No, it didn't come from his dick. It came from his ball sack.
His scrotal ball sackio. I know, I'm aware of this. But his dick lays inside of the skin area where the ball sack is.
You know, and they paid that Mexican, you know, very well. They gave him $5 and he said he would do it. He would give me his scrotum for $5.
That was $5 a day.
$5 for the whole scrotum. And they used probably a 2-inch square piece of that scrotum.
Your knee smells like dog shit, which means that Jason would probably try to eat your leg.
Jason would not shit on my leg.
No, not for anything.
No.
Like Jason has a shitting problem, and it's called WAMP issues. You know?
It's called life.
He doesn't want WB to win.
He doesn't want WB to win. He loves man burgers. He loves French fries.
Yeah.
He loves dogs. He fucks dogs.
So, who you take? You're taking Devin.
I'm taking Devin in this game. Sadly, Devin is actually going to win.
I feel like this is the 4th week in a row I said Jason, and I feel like he's lost 3 in a row every time I said him. So I'm going to say no, Jason's going to win this game.
They hit him.
Deshaun Jackson is going to go crazy. We know that.
Against the Denver defense.
Josh Gordon, the only reason he's had the production he's had is because they're trying to trade him.
And he wants out.
He wants
He's
out.
a fantastic receiver. Anyway.
He's fast as fuck.
Anyway, there are other people who know more about that than we do. We're not going to talk about it. Fuck, he's fast as shit.
What happened to your nose?
Actually, I had a couple pimples on there, and I decided to pop them. And when I scratched them off, and the scar never went away. So now I got fucking dirt nose. Hope you guys don't mind. Can you see it? Look at that shit. Look at that shit, bitch. Cut. Hey.
Anyways.
So let's go on to Bo and AJ. First of all, I don't know Bo.
Yeah.
But I know an AJ, and he is a huge piece of shit.
We're talking about a bag of crap.
I mean, if I've ever seen somebody punch somebody in the face before, and it was AJ, a tooth came out, and it was Bo's.
Let's talk about people who have initials as their first name.
Let's not punch Bo in the week we play him in fantasy. Let's punch Bo at his bachelor party.
Why are we talking about punching? I got an AP jersey out of that.
But you didn't get AP out of that. Not on one, right? But you did
Should've asked
ultimately
him
win
more.
it. How the fuck did you win the championship last year?
Because I had the best team ever assembled by a fantasy team owner.
I could argue that.
Yeah. I think I had top 3 at each position. Each.
I had Brandon Marshall, AJ Green, and who was my other? Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's you and AJ.
Yeah. Oh, let's talk about my matchups first of all. They suck. Foster plays Seattle. Calvin Johnson plays Chicago. AJ Green's playing Cleveland with one of the best shutdown corners in the league, and Hayden. We got Drew
Hayden
Brees
Christensen.
against Miami, which Drew Brees is Drew Brees. I think Antonio Gates has the best matchup on my entire team. And you know who he's playing? Dallas. Who has a fucking good defense this year.
And they've allowed how many?
They didn't get Rob Bryant.
They have how many total points allowed to tight ends?
Who knows? They should allow some to Antonio Gates.
So listen, not to be biased, right? Because you're clearly not.
Yeah.
In the Busch Light game of the week,
DL Smoothie, game of the week. I think we should chug one for this.
I have AJ beating Bo only because yes, Bo's team is better.
You should try to
Yeah,
yes, he
without a doubt better.
he has much better wide receivers, and his running backs are beyond competent, if not better than AJ's, and I believe they are better.
I think LaShawn McCoy is the number one
And-
in fantasy this year.
And Bo has the number 2 quarterback in fantasy right now.
In fantasy right now, probably number 1 by end of the year.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know. That's tough. That's like
Yeah.
it's tough.
That's fucking stupid.
I don't think it's stupid.
All right.
Drew Brees is doing this without Wes Welker in his team. That's what's crazy.
I'm gonna
Okay.
pick AJ
By what? What? Give me a guesstimate of your score here.
by 0.3.
0.3.
I think it was a very accurate.
I want an idea of how many points you think we'll score for this.
If I had to take a guess, I would say you didn't score any, and he scores 0.3.
Okay, that's legitimate. AJ guessed it by 0.3 also, I'm pretty sure. 85.8 to 85. If he thinks my team will only score 85 points, even against these horrible matchups, he's smoking a little crack pipe. I think that if his team scores under 95 points, I win this 99% of the time. Because I feel like my team is baseline a 95-point team.
Anyway, okay, so I'm picking AJ because he's not going to score under 95 points.
And I'm picking me because I'm going to score my week low. This is going to be my lowest week yet. I don't know what I've scored in the past few weeks. I don't really remember what my lowest one was.
Oh,
I know
Frank Gore. What?
it was
Wonder
orgasmic
whose team
winning.
he's on. Anyway,
I'm going to say I scored 101. AJ scores 98.
good guess.
Why don't you drink some fucking beer?
I've been drinking fucking beer. Shh. I'm trying my beers.
Look at that hole.
Last game, J-Lo versus Mark.
Should have been the game of the week.
No. Voldemort versus Haggard.
Hold on. I got
He's
something,
too short
I got
to
something in
get
my ear because I just heard some bullshit and it must not have been right.
Who would he be?
Excuse me?
You remind me of a Weasley, but not as redhead.
Are you fucking serious right
Like-
now?
That's what your life's come to. The life of Weasley.
Oh my god.
Your dad's definitely a Weasley,
I agree.
but he doesn't have a job like Ron Weasley does.
My dad has a bigger dick than your dad.
I don't care. My dad has a job.
Oh, you son of a bitch. My dad has hobbies.
Your dad follows around high school cheerleaders.
He doesn't do that anymore. He gave that up. He started burning down
He
houses.
called it boosting. He was a booster for Liberty.
He was. He's so like he has the biggest uncircumcised dick I've ever seen.
Nah, his is probably chewed on by a dog. What I've figured it out. Yours is half circumcised.
It clearly is.
Travis
It
is
clearly
crooked.
have.
Travis is like some kind of crooked. I think what happened is they found a nice young dog that could circumcise him better than a doctor, or at least cheaper because you don't have health insurance.
No, clearly.
Yeah. So they had this dog. At first, his teeth were sharp. Boom, Randy's foreskin gone. Next, Josh. Okay, he got half of it, and then you have Travis, and then it's just a fucked up mess.
There's the only way it could be explained is if he chewed his own dick inside of my mom's ovaries.
You know what? What makes more sense now to me than the dog situation? What was I thinking? So your mom did these circumcisions.
With her mouth.
Yeah, her molars. Not even her front teeth.
Then how did mine like? Mine looks good. Mine looks like a flower blossoming.
Well, this was before your mom was on the crack.
Oh shit. She loves crack.
But
All right.
what his phone break?
I'm gonna take over for Boo for a second.
It's Dr. Devio.
Oh, it's Devin.
Let's put him on speaker.
Put him on speaker.
Where's that?
Hey, Devin Franz, you're on the Bo and Low Show. What's up?
Hey, what's the fucking number?
14401
14401.
14401.
Oh, hey, Devin's here.
What's up?
Hey, there's Devin. Hey, Devin, you're on the Bo and Low Show. Devin brings a 6-pack to a freaking 30-pack party. Hey, let's show Devin.
Oh, Devin gets to see the Carmi.
Carmi for the first time.
Oh shit!
Look at
Devin
Devin's
gets to see the
face.
I was
Carmi.
actually expecting Travis to not accomplish another thing in his
You know
life.
what? I feel like you've done the world a wrong by turning the prettiest smile into a frown right there.
That is awesome.
All right, so who do you take in this game? You or Mark?
Me or Mark? Well, we didn't really get to talk about that much, but I do want to say that it's nice to see Devin show up with a beer and not have a Sprite to mix with it.
Seriously.
So listen, I got me who fuck projections. We're gonna do this right, bitch. I got good players. I got Peyton Manning, and it's this simple. Mark has the worst matchups he's gonna have in the next 6 weeks. I have the best matchups to beat Mark this week, and I'm going to take down what I consider still the best team until Bo's team shows up and does something, whatever. And I'm going to beat Mark this week. I'm going to be 3-1, and I'm going to be 3 games out from the playoffs, guaranteed.
Listen, the only way you're going to win this is if Frank Gore tonight goes crazy. He's absolutely crazy. It's the only way you're going to win this.
What
So,
if Rob Gronkowski plays?
he's still going to beat you.
How?
Frank Gore has to go crazy.
No, he
Mark's
doesn't.
not playing.
Just adequate. I'm just so you know, I'm still starting Ryan
Fair paid
Matthews.
Mark, elite team, bad matchup. And we're not even in the bye weeks yet. So, you and I have a long road ahead of us for who's number 1, and I feel like I'm roster baiting, bitch.
See, the worst part
Take a mark in this game.
the worst part about getting married is that for your girlfriend goes from wearing yoga pants to wearing sweatpants. And to tell you the truth, that would be okay, but she goes from fucking you to not fucking you because she doesn't feel obligated because she knows you're going to be there. And
Are we talking about Courtney Hoover here?
I thought we were talking about Courtney Trent, but I'm talking about Courtney Hoover.
There's no Courtney Trent out of that. I don't know. I'm talking about Courtney Hoover right now.
Well played. Well played. All right, Courtney Harmon, because that sounds so much better.
Yeah, it
I
does.
know a Courtney Trent. She had big old high school titties. And I know a Courtney Hoover, and she had big old college ass. And what's your problem? And I know for a fact that I have Frank Gore. Frank Gore is going to come back to haunt Mark's ass. And this victory will be for Courtney. It will be for their fucking marriage. And it will be for Wake Forest.
All I'm going to say is if Frank Gore gets under 16 points tonight, you lose. And my projection is that you lose because I don't think Frank Gore's going to do it because San Francisco's been fucking retarded.
I'm going to beat Mark 119 to 97.
Oh, yeah.
I
figured
you
would grab it.
I think Mark beats you 108 to 91.
108 to 91. Interesting.
B-Jax is out.
I said he.
Reggie Wayne's going to have a good game.
Okay.
The coach is sad.
Wait, so how much do you know about what we're talking about right
It
now?
said that he was.
About your team?
Yeah.
We're just going to drop Jared Cook. Anyway,
Jared Cook's a man.
we're going to get off here. This is the longest video so far. And yeah, it has been a couple weeks since you've seen a video, but that's because we've had some very bad issues with Ben.
We don't even like Ben anymore.
Maybe to Cleveland.
And, well, I don't think anybody's ever really liked Ben.
Well, AJ pretended to like him just to have
So,
sex.
Ben, you said it was brown instead of pink, right?
Yeah.
All right.
It was pink.
No, he just admitted that it was brown, and I believe that.
So Ben fucked Bridget. Again.
All right, so Ben fucked Bridget.
Was she wearing knee socks?
All right, and for everybody here, you know Ben, Travis, Devin, Bo,
Bridget.
me, you know ZX here. For us, all of us, we love you guys. You're going to be watching it.
We're going to tweet this at Bridget.
Yeah, we're going to tweet this video at Bridget. We're going to send this video to Carmi so she knows about the trophy and she knows about to stay away from Devin's hands because they will attack her face.
Don't ever show her the trophy, Devin said.
Why, what's wrong with the
All right,
trophy?
Devin.
If
You're right, Devin.
take it home.
Alright.
Take it home. I think
If she saw that trophy, her pussy would become a
it's
swimming
not
pool.
the size of me, so
Hey.
she probably.
Hey, let's save the need.
She would like it.
We'll finish our beers and we'll end this right now.
All right, let's go.
I got the rest of my big old...
Oh, film on.
Oh, gosh. Let's have fun.
Hey guys, let's do this together.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Hey guys.
Let's go to a sorority party.
It was only a matter of-
Fuck frat guys.
Hey guys.